Hello, everybody. How are you today? I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope that we are all having a good weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. Today, we're going to be coloring in either one of these two books, Mascara or Halloween. But they're both by the same person, Mardell Rubio. But I got a little box today. You guys know that I got a little box, so I'm like kind of curious what it could be. So let's open up the box with my new scissors. These are the cutest little things in the world, these little scissors. Sometimes they're not the best for big things. Maybe I should have. Oh no, I know what these are. Sorry, I thought they were an art supply. My mistake. I know what these are. You must know what they are. I thought they were an art supply. Got this little box and realized that this was actually. Does anybody know what these are? I'm sorry, I thought they were an art supply. I got so excited thinking they were things weren't supposed to come till next week. This is funny to me. This is just funny. I should have opened these up before I came on. I got so excited. I got something new in the thinking that they were that. Okay, now the one. We can do this one. Or we can, apparently I left a selection. Or we could do this one. Yes, I love pumpkin spice. A lot of you know that. I think I want to do this one. This is mascara. I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a diamond pen. I should have known better that it wouldn't have been a diamond pen. Silly me for thinking. Yeah, well, I bought a few of them so that way, you know, if I feel the urge for it, I don't always have to go and make a little order on my mobile order on my phone every time I want to pay. Like, and it's like, you know, it's expensive to buy one of those things from Starbucks. So this is Light Mahogany E07. We are coloring out of mascara today. So I'm really happy that I'm doing something for Mardell Rubio, you know. People have been telling me they've been having problems with finding his books lately. The thing is, the publisher Phoenix Ambulance only has so many copies per stock of books. They're a smaller company, so they don't really stock up the books as much as they like other companies would, and they only have like limited print on it. So that's why sometimes you'll see people buy the books in PDF. So then I got so excited thinking it was a diamond pen. Silly me. Thank you, Dimitri. How are you, Dimitri, doing today? I hope everybody's doing well today. Michelle, Kim, everybody in chat. Hi, Andrea. How are you? You know, I had to eat my lunch, which was a ham and cheese sandwich on toast. And then I put some tomatoes in it, put some salt and pepper. Also had some potato salad with it, so that way I could also eat some stuff with it. Then my mother had some mozzarella cheese, some of the steak left over from last night that I cooked last night. So she didn't eat all of hers, so I ate all of mine. I was hungry. I'm almost done with the Shetland sheepdog picture, and just in time too because the frame just arrived for it. So I was really happy about that. And then after I'm done rolling out the painting and making sure that there are no feathers before I roll the painting and then put it in a frame, I gotta figure out what washi tape goes best with that. Is that hair? I don't think that's hair. This paper is like a dream for markers. Thank you. This is from Mascara by Mardell Rubio. As soon as I find out that Mardell is having a new book, whether it be digital or print, I'll try and buy them because they're hard to get at. Otherwise, if I don't buy them when they first come out or when I first hear about them, because for whatever reason, Phoenix Samuel, which is his publisher, seems to not put a whole lot of stock in his books, but he sells very well for them. I'm still waiting on my Linda Ravenscroft book. I'm still waiting on several diamond pens. What you have to do is go to his Etsy site. He has an Etsy. Hold on, let me see if I can find the Etsy store for you. It might be Phoenix Amulet. It might be his own. Hold on. Lily, you can purchase PDFs of his book over here. He has the PDFs of his books over here. I wish Robin was here. She's our link extraordinaire. You can get the PDFs over there. You know, today, I happened to see somebody coloring by Kitty. She had a PDF book out. But here's the thing, when I went to look at the book, it's like almost $20 for it. Well, it's like actually 18 something for it. But I'm sorry, I think $18 is high for a PDF. I know some people like real books, but you know, there are some people who like PDFs too. So the problem with this company is because it's independent, they only can sell so many. Really, the other way you get Mardel's books is you go and join his link up with him on Facebook, and he'll tell you when he has a new book coming out. Oh no, what happened to my cat? Oh my God, I gotta go. I fell in the weirdest place. I hate when these things fall. No way, that's not good for your bones. You know, connect with some of the artists because sometimes the artists get, you know, they themselves get overwhelmed by how much stuff that they have in the groups that they're in. Keep that in mind that they too are people. They have no control over their publishers' print runs. Yes, I have gel pens, so don't worry about that. We'll be using this later. This is pale purple. This is 89. I might actually, if I use up all my Cali arts and I use up all my touch and cool markers, then I might be able to get a another set of markers. And if I do get another set, it looks like right now that it might be the spree. I haven't made up, or I'm going to get more tally art. This is pale purple. This is number 89. Is there anybody else besides Kirby, Mardell, and Nick Philbert that you guys would like to see? Me too. Don't say Tim Jeffs because I don't have any Tim Jeff books. Watch, now that I said that, somebody will go and try and buy me one. Really, guys, I don't need no Tim Jeffs books. Is this hair or is this, I think that's her hair. See? Light pink RV21. And guys, RV21. When these are gone, I can get the new ones. So let me. And I gotta refill this. Nope, wrong cap. Bring it back in. Then we shake it. Nobody wants to go there, but if you have to go, you have to go. I don't even like going to the dentist because you always find something wrong. It's not that bad. Once you're done, you'll be like glad you won, and then you got everything checked out. And then if you need to get work done, you get it done. You might not have anything wrong. Usually when you have that nightmare, if you have that nightmare, that means usually there's something else going on with you. Fluorescent coral red. One time I had them take out one of my old wisdom teeth that had come in. I had to take it out because it was impacting the rest of my teeth, and so it wasn't like they did it for no reason. Usually they don't do that. Dentists will try to save your teeth if they can. Very rarely do they do that. Hopefully they don't have to do that, Lily. But if they have to take out teeth, you'll be glad once it's done. That is actually better than losing your teeth because be done. And today it's not as bad as it used to be. I mean, yeah, you'll be in pain from the root canal, but here's the thing. I've had a root canal. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's bad when you're going through it, but once it's over, it's not bad, and at least you save the tooth. Oh, Lily, also, if you get a root canal, you have someone who goes with you because they could drug you up really badly and that stuff. Anytime I've ever had a root canal, I've always had someone with me if I'm going to do that because of the drugs. So bring someone with you. Got a root canal. It's not that bad. Really not that bad. You see, I did that with this, which is a tan nickel pen. Pale green. Vermilion. That's good. Pale pink light 196. No, don't try out on me. Yes, let's pray that this doesn't dry out. Wow, we got 20 of you. This is drying out. Hello, coloring for anxiety. How are you? My soft violet. I have all my colors here. Soft violet. I moved all my markers in like the markers that I'm using for coloring. I moved them all into my bottom drawer. The other thing I did this with a laminate gel pen. Peacock green. So you have a blotted page down when I'm using my markers. Good to see you here. How is your cat Abner doing? Yes, Color and Anxiety has a cat. Is it named Abner, I think, right? Your cat? Or am I thinking of somebody else's cat that's named Abner? E53 Raw Silk. Mm-hmm. 95 BO1. E53. I have some of the refills down there too. And so at some point, this will all be for my. At some point, I think this will all be for my Copics because the trays that came for these, I saved them so that way. Then when I get more Copics, I can, put them all in one place. So I am simply going to put more ink in my refill. Okay. I'm almost done with my Shetland sheepdog diamond painting. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been, coloring as much on Instagram like I did in previous months. But that one was a little bigger than your typical snack size. Some people would consider 35, 30 by 45 a snack size. That's slightly bigger than snack size. So it's like the next thing up from snack size. Hi, Danielle. How are you, Danielle? get a nice purple too. Nothing wrong with that. RV66 raspberry. And this is what the new Copic refills look like, guys. And this is what the old ones look like. I'm just taking one. This is the old refill. This is what the new one looks like. It looks like a container of lipstick. Oh, I hate when I can't get this out. I can't get this out. It's like dry stiff. Don't have this thing. Usually I have the thing that helps me with it. Ah, here it is. No, I can't get it. Why can't I get this out? Is this so tightly? Remember guys ever have that problem where you can't get a mark out? The new one, well, guys, I can't use that color because right now I can't seem to get this thing. I'll show you what's wrong with it. It's like I can't get it off unless I put something underneath it, and then I have to put a tissue or something around it because it's such a dark color. Just to get it out, I'm going to have to do the drip method. I hate doing the drip method. I hate doing drip method. How many here know what the drip method is? I hate doing the drip method. These are dried up, so they're more like tissues than anything. So when you do the drip method, now I'm wrapping this around because this is a dark color that I'm wrapping it around. So this way I don't get anything, but you guys are not going to see how I'm going to do the drip method here. I usually do too, but I don't, for whatever reason, it's stuck solid. Only Copics have that. Copics, Dick Blick, Chameleon have refills. And you can use Copic ink on Cali Arts if you know the Copic color equivalent for them. With the new one, you can because the new one has it like this. So this is one way that Copics are worth the money when you. Copics are really expensive when you first get them, but after a while, let's see if this worked. I have no idea if this is going to work because I don't do the drip method. With this one, I can do the drip method a lot better. Exactly. Yep, that's raspberry. I hadn't tried doing the drip method before this, guys. with the new refill, but it looks like with the new refill, I can do the drip method a lot easier. But I think that's only because the tube is longer, the dropper is longer for it. Thank you, Dimitri. So you see how this, this is a Copic marker tweezer. I specifically bought this so I could lift the things up. And with the Copic, you can even buy chisel tips and brush tips if you just through Amazon. Yeah, Amazon and Dick Blick have marker replacement parts for your. Yay! No, it'd be funny if I get the pens after the stream is over because my mail is here, but there's no mailman to put the stuff in. I don't know why they feel like, I live in a metropolitan city. You would think I would get my mail earlier than everybody else. Nope. And then I have to refill it again. Refill that both ends. You want to make sure your nibs don't go dry. That's the worst thing you can do with the Copics is when it goes dry. The new Copic is easier to do the drip method. The old ones are better for the flat method. Yeah, I'm expecting a pen from Patriotic Beauty, Donna Bass, which is custom paints and pens by Donna. I won the right to I won a book to. I want a pen to purchase, so I did purchase it. It's really nice. Then I also got a pen from Bella, so Bella DP pen. So I have 3 pens that I know are definitely coming. There are other pens coming, but they're nowhere near yet ready. I have James Cleavage, who's Black Wolf Works. I ordered 2 pens from him. Those aren't going to come till late September. So I was thinking green, red. But what should we do here? I'm thinking red and purple. Thinking making this red and purple. Yes, I did. No, someone asked me, what is the most comfortable diamond painting pen? I go, well, that depends. Other person, because some people have skinny hands. Then some people have medium hands like me, and then some people have. I don't think I need a pen intervention. When you see them, Kim, you'll understand why. I don't think I need a pen intervention. Don't tell me this is dying too. That's the problem with budget-friendly markers. Sometimes they die on me. But you know what? Here's the thing too. I said to myself, you know what? No matter what, at least I used them. That's done. Soft violet. I don't think I need a pen intervention, Miss Kimmy. See that? This is soft violet. It's 17. I'm looking for it. Yes, I do. I just don't have a refill of it yet. Cherry pink. Cherry pink. That's the last few times we've done pencil. Notice that this is different than this color, so I'm probably going to have to go over it again with the raw silk. You see how nice it all is? The new color. You can tell that it's starting to dry because it's not as bright as it once was. No, but I'm scared that I might run out of this. Run out of this, then we. I almost was going to do Jane F. Hankins today, but then I said, I don't get to feature Mardell nearly enough on this channel as it is. Amethyst. That's okay. I just live in a very crowded. For a long time there was no sound here, Danielle. None so whatever. The early days of after March 20th, it was so quiet. It was like a ghost town. Like you could hear nothing drop. It was like if you could hear a pin drop. That's how quiet it was. That was how dark it was. That means I have three. Pistachio. And you guys might like this one, G43. No problem. This is called Pistachio, G43. It's not as well known in the Copic community because I don't think I see many people use it. And when I do see it, they usually use it as a weird color. on, I need G43. Now I got a lot of the old refills before they converted over to the crazy new system. The black ones are basically, I use these black ones all the time, Danielle. So the more you use a marker, the quicker you're going to go, the colors are going to go out. And I use my Copics quite a lot, so depends on your usage. If you're like me, you use them a lot. The Copic refills, maybe once every 3 months, depending on the color, how much I use it. Like if I'm using my skin tones a lot, then once every 3 months. If I'm using anything else, once in maybe 6 months, I use my refills. I buy the refills, but the refills can last you up to 10 times with Copics. So keep that in mind. And you can also buy replacement nibs for your Copics too. So that's why the Copics are considered a I don't have that color. I have to write that down. Of course not. The colors you guys think I need, then let me know. And I'm not doing the scavenger hunt. I've decided I'm not doing it. Because it's just okay. So what is it? G21. Someone was telling me about a bisgreen. I don't have that. Why did you time her out, Miss Michelle? There was no reason to do that. Only 53. I'm going to do this again because I don't like the... When I did that, that was really dry. So, G43. Robin, why did you time out Danielle? I don't know what Danielle said. I missed it in the. I think Danielle's timed out for a little bit. I don't know why she timed her out. None. That is. Cool. One of my last. Oopsie. Now this is one of my last parkour markers. This is Prussian blue. Even when most of my sets are gone, I sometimes keep the remnants. Sometimes I'll keep certain colors of my old marker sets because they still have ink in them and they're still good. So for me, it's just like, no, I'm not going to waste money getting rid of the marker just because the rest of the set is gone. Yes, your elbow did that, Miss Robin. Well, I guess it'll happen. When she comes back, we'll just say, sorry, it was an accident. Robin didn't mean to do it. Yeah, so hello to everybody who's joining us. We're coloring Mardell Rubio. Mascara by Mardell Rubio. I've done that before too, Robin, so I wouldn't feel bad. Sometimes these things happen. We've still got to figure out what color. I'm probably going to make that red. Look how pretty this. I like this because this is like a bluish purple, but not totally. You know, some of these sets that have numbers, I noticed that they match up well with the color by number books. Like I've been looking at people's color and number books, and some of the numbers are exactly the same as you would find on the color by number books. So where's my red? Sorry, guys, I'm looking for something that's a really nice red. R35 coral. No, that doesn't have anything in it. What the purple is that red? We're gonna make that red. This is vivid red. What kind of cat do you have? Oh yeah, that works. This is vivid red. Oh, she's probably beautiful, Lily. I had a calico many years ago. We called her Miss Garfield. Really beautiful calico. I wish I had pictures of her. But she was really outstanding. It was back when I was a kid. You know, I've always had a pet of some kind. You know, this is the first time in a long time I haven't had a cat. I don't think I've had an animal for almost 10 years now. Maybe longer. Hi, Jess. How are you? We are coloring from Mardell Rubio's mascara. Someone was saying earlier they were trying to find a copy of this book and they couldn't find it. You can get a copy via Etsy through the Phoenix Amulet website and PDF. No, it's not Serene. It's similar looking, right? Hold on, guys. She wants to see the cover. This is the book. This book has seen some wear and tear because, you know, I've used it a lot. I wouldn't be able to use markers in Serene. Well, maybe I could, but I think the books are like $11 PDF format on the Phoenix Amulet website. He is coming out with a new one, which you can pre-order. I've already pre-ordered it. Oh, guys. Elizabeth Alba with an S, not the traditional Z, is coming out with the Witch Oracle coloring book. The book is on Kickstarter, but if you want a copy, you can get it either in PDF or in print format on her Kickstarter site. Now, just to let you know, guys, the print book is going to be $25, but if you buy the PDF, it's $18. Now, here's the advantage of buying it in PDF. You can print it out as many times as you want. I wonder what my mother's having for her snack today. Thank you. Robbie really did not mean to do that, Danielle. It was just an oopsie that happened. I've had that happen too. Sometimes, we're looking at something, we do something wrong. So it really was not Robin's fault. She just had her mind on other things and didn't mean to block you or delete your messages. It was an oopsie. She didn't mean to do it, so she's sorry she did it. And I think we all go through our things today that I want you guys to say prayers for those people who are going through a bad time or something, because I know a few people in the community who right now are having problems physically, emotionally, and sometimes people fall into depressions. So pray for them because it's not easy. Okay, guys, so this is the picture that we have colored today. And we did this with several markers. We did this with the touching cool. We did this with parkour marker. We did this with Copics. We did this with some gel pen. It's pink and purple. I think a lot of people confuse this artist, Maduro, and I've seen it happen. Somebody said, "Oh, is that Nick Philbert?" I go, "No, that's not Nick Philbert." The style is very similar. This is more what anybody's wondering. This is more Nick Philbert. See, but they're very similar artists, just in the way they do it. But this is more pencil based. Well, this one is more marker based than this book is more marker based than anything else because the paper is really thick. So, but that is what we have colored today. And I am almost finished with the collie, the Shetland sheepdog. So, yeah, I can now put that in my finished pages pile. So, this was these markers, touching cool, Copics, parkour, gel pen, So I'm not really a magician. I'm just more like, well, you know what it is? As a kid, we're taught the color chart. I think most people have an idea of what the color chart is, what colors complement each other, like reds, pinks, and purples and blues all seem to complement each other, blues and greens. And you know who's really really good with their markers is Sammy. Sammy is really good with colored pencils. Like I don't do what Belinda does with all the blending and of her things. Now, if you guys ever see Melinda, now Melinda could take all the Copics I use and make it into something beautiful, even more beautiful than what I did. That's because she does a lot of blending, layering, and she really knows a lot more about Copics than I do. I'm still learning Copics, so if you ever have a question about Copics, Belinda's the person to ask, or April Sarah, really. They know a tremendous amount of that stuff. Now, if you're looking for in general markers, Anne is the person to ask because she got me into markers. So, Anne of A Colorful Life. So I hope you all have enjoyed this stream. I have enjoyed this stream. I hope you all have a good day and be good, be kind, and be careful and stay safe. Bye, everybody.